Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a reading on what's hidden from you, and this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'll give you guys a second to choose and then we'll just hop right into it. Okay guys, I hope you had enough time to choose your card, and let's get started. Okay, so if you chose pile 1, this is your reading on what is hidden from you. And we have here the stalker card. It says stalking, watching, and obsess. So I'm just gonna channel some messages and we'll see what comes out. So the dice rolled out to the number 10, and 10th house in astrology is the house of your profession, your career, reputation, and social status. So something you do for a job, you could be attracting someone who's like watching you online. It could even be that. Yeah, somebody. So if you're online and you do something on the internet, somebody could be watching you and looking you up. You're not realizing what the lengths are, like how far they're going to like find out information about you. And this could be something, like I said, you do for your career in person, or it could be if you have a online social presence. And I am getting like it could be just one person, but I'm also channeling that it could be a few. So it's a general reading, so take what resonates. And I'm also channeling that this may shock you, the fact that you have a stalker. I feel like you're in a new territory, or will be in a new territory, where the more you put yourself out there, the more you just have to be careful, and you have to just make sure you're safe. And just know that there are people out there that are there's all kinds of people out there. Let's just say that. In general, you should note that it's easy for people to become obsessed with you. It's easy for people to want to be in your energy. There's something about you that attracts copious amounts of attention and watch time. So you could be on YouTube, so that's kind of what that reminded me of. Oh, and I'm also getting someone knows a lot about you, a lot more than you think. So just be aware of that. And since this is a broad general reading, you could be someone who's doing this. But for most of you guys, you're probably going to have this done to you. If not now, in the future. I'm also getting that for others, people, this may just be, if it's not that extreme, this could be people just love watching you. People just love watching whatever you create. It could be pictures, it could be videos, it could be music, it could be anything that you are passionate about and put out there to the public. And I'm also getting that this is a talent that you have that you could use to your advantage if you were thinking about putting yourself out there. Also, to just be safe in any way you can. And I always want to make sure you guys are being safe, especially my younger viewers. This could also be an ex who hasn't let you go, or even a family member, so take what resonates. Intuitively though, I'm getting strongly that it is an ex that still has feelings for you. So what's hidden from you, pile 1, besides a stalker is that you're about to make a name for yourself. So again, this has to do with your social status, your public image. If you weren't at a good financial standing before, you will be, or something about your finances are changing. You'll become someone who is well regarded and well respected in their community. You'll be somebody that people look up to and want to be like. You're going to be walking around with a lot more pride, very proud of yourself, proud of your accomplishments, proud to like exist, especially if you came from a situation where you didn't always have it like that and you walked around with just shame. That's what I'm feeling. Or you were just down and out a lot of the times. What's hidden from you is that you're going to make a name for yourself. You're going to be proud to be you, proud to be who you are, proud to do what you do. You're just going to feel blessed all around. I'm also receiving that you will become even more busy. You'll become a busy bee. People will want to gift you items. People will want to give to you the new relationships that you're forming. And there's something about relatability or something that they can relate to when it comes to you. And I'm also getting down to earth energy. So even if you're not big worldwide, maybe in your small little town, you're well known. It doesn't have to be this grand where everybody knows you and knows who you are. It can just be in your small little community and how you look at it. Because someone else might look at your followers and say, oh, that's not as much as this, but then the way you look at it is like, wow, that's a lot of people that I connect with, you know. So it all depends on how you perceive things, but at the end of the day, what's true and how you're really gonna feel is that you're gonna feel blessed, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what other people think about it. It doesn't matter anything anyone else has to say. How do you feel about it? You feel blessed? Okay, then that's true. Like, you are. You're going to be celebrating your victories and just celebrating how consistent you've been, regardless of the difficulty. Yeah, regardless of the difficulty, regardless of how burdened you feel at times, how like burdened you feel at times just to even exist in this world that we live in. What's hidden from you is you will generate a lot of attention, and something about what's going to be coming to you or what's already happening at this moment in time will be worth the wait. All of what's coming to you is something that will be worth the wait. Your cup is going to be so full that it's going to be overflowing. So just know, Pawan, you have things to look forward to, even if it looks pretty rough right now. Things take time. Good things take time. And all is well, Pawan. So, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this reading, please comment, like, or subscribe if it's in your best interest. And thank you for watching. Welcome, pile number 2. This is your reading on what is hidden from you. So I got 11th house when I rolled the dice, and that basically means in astrology is the house of income, gains, friendships, and your hopes and wishes. Basically the capacity to achieve your dreams. So I just received the message that some of you guys may be receiving unexpected income. Money is coming from a source you didn't foresee, expect. I just got the message Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold. I have no idea what that means, so. Fool's Gold. Okay. It says something worthless that deceptively seems valuable. So something that looks like gold but it's not. Someone that you celebrated with, someone that you had fun times with, wants you back. And since this is a general reading, this could be anyone. Of course, I am getting strongly that it could be somebody you were in a romantic connection. This is someone that you may have had plans to marry at some point. This could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So since this is general, I'm going to try to describe this person. This person comes off as intelligent, or as they have their stuff together, but they don't. Or something about how they come off to you is deceptive. This may be somebody from your past. That is what I'm getting very strongly. This is a past person. This is somebody that you had to pick up the pieces and pick yourself back up again from dealing with. Like, this is somebody you've had to heal from. This may have been somebody that has given you resources before, or provided for you in some sort of way. This also may be somebody that you no longer really feel that attached to anymore. You could bring them back into your life, but like, you kind of just have no feelings towards this person. I'm feeling the word blase. So yeah, blase means indifferent to or bored with. Like, this is somebody you just feel unimpressed, or as if you're kind of just apathetic towards. Like, whatever. Okay, sure. Like that. This is somebody who feels towards you like they can't get enough of you. But the way you feel towards them is that you're unimpressed and you're like, sure, okay. You feel bored towards them. How lovely it is for this card to show up right after saying that. And I keep receiving the message that this is somebody that you've already dealt with. This is somebody from your past that's resurfacing, if that helps the situation on clarifying things. They are doing everything in their power to get you back. I am receiving this desperation in their energy. They don't even care that something's off about this connection. They don't even care. They want you back at all costs, even if it will cost them. So I don't know what happened exactly on whose side, but something about the situation is a facade, whether that's on your end or their end. I am getting that someone is entertaining this situation, or something about, I don't know what that's about. It could be a bad habit, a cycle that you find yourself in, or just your past keeps resurfacing and you are entertaining it, or they keep entertaining something that's supposed to be done and over with. Also, this could be like, you could be a third person in this situation. Like, you could be witnessing all this happen to someone else, just adding that into it too. But of course, it's gonna be for people, mostly for people who are going through it. I'm just saying. So someone in this connection, and I'm looking at the female. Okay. Is putting up a front, is putting up a fake smile. But for some reason, the person that they're with doesn't care and is still into the relationship, into the person, into the person who doesn't care, who's wearing a fake smile, basically. Like, they're well aware, but there's something that is stronger that's overtaking the situation, like their feelings. And there's even a female behind this mask. Don't get caught up in gender roles. Just know that the more feminine person, the one who's in the mode of receiving, is the one who's holding back some sort of information, or not saying everything, and not putting their full cards on the table. There is something that is being withheld within themselves. And this energy is not the easiest to read because it's very tricky. And the one who walked away from this commitment, from this marriage, is the one who knows that that was the right thing to do. But there is this energy of continuing to entertain situations that no longer serve you. So, with all that being said, this was a very interesting read. This type of energy is very complex, and it's not something that can be read in a matter of minutes. This is definitely something that will take a lot of time to fully get the full story on this. So, thank you for tuning in. If it's in your best interest, please like, comment, share, or subscribe. And thank you, pal number 2, for watching. So welcome, pal number 3. If you chose this picture, this is your reading on what is hidden from you. And I rolled the dice and it came to the number 2. The number 2 in astrology is the house of possessions, what we own that is tangible, but also it doesn't always have to be something we physically own. Number 2 also has to do with finances and the things that we value. And the things that we value could be material or could be something beyond that. So pal 3, you could be working on something creative, something on your phone, and someone could be taking your ideas and trying to make it their own. This could even be somebody that follows you. This could be somebody that subscribes to you. This is a person who can't generate ideas on their own. Something you're doing is very brilliant and has never really been done before. So it is making you stand out from the rest. But at the same time, it's not something that can easily copy because it's so original. Something about the concept of what you're doing could be copied, but the details, there's something about the details that will be nearly impossible to copy. And something about whoever is copying you, something about that situation will be exposed, or people will figure out what this person is doing. This person could also be struggling to make their own financial needs met, and so this person could be not well off, and so that may be why. Fortunately, in your situation, because I always flinch at giving this message out because it's just something you don't want to hear. If you're working on something and you're putting your effort and trying to be original and trying your best to be authentic, it's just something you don't want to even hear. You know, it makes me hesitant to even give out this message, but people can sense the authenticity of people, fortunately, and thank God for that, because when this person goes about doing what they need to do, taking others' ideas, people will sense it. People will sense the vibes that something's not quite right, and it just won't work. Something will be frustrating about the situation. I don't know if it's overall. I don't know if it's on this person's end. I just feel like it's on this person's end. They're not going to get what they want, basically, out of the situation. It's not going to be something they can get away with. Yeah, this person isn't in a good space, especially financially. They're going to be forced to slow down or stop what they're doing. They're going to be stuck or just not able to continue what they're doing. Overall, they're just not going to be able to get away with it. You can't just step on people's toes or just do what you want and get respect at the same time. It just doesn't work that way. People are going to see right through this person's creations, because as I'm saying that, this is a cone, an ice cream cone, and then this is a cloud, and of course clouds are transparent. You can see right through them. And this person, their projects will be forced to slow down or stop, or just something about it will be stagnant. It won't grow. It won't be something that they can financially benefit off of. I'm seeing that people will be calling this person out, or you won't even have to really do anything. I don't know. It's just like there's going to be people that don't let this person get away with what they're doing. In my mind's eye, I'm also hearing your name come up in this situation, like whatever you portray yourself as on whatever you're doing, your brand. I'm hearing that name come up in conversation, or just people. What is this? This is somebody who controls traffic. Like whoever follows you, or just the people who are watching will be regulating the situation. And I'm also seeing on your side. And again, yes, this person is not in a good financial standing, and it's just going to be a lesson that they need to learn. They're going to stay in that position if they continue doing this. I'm seeing that their followers are going to be ghosting them, or there won't be anything fruitful coming from whatever they attract from doing this. People will have the courage to stand up to this person and confront them. Their dreams are going to turn into a nightmare because of how they're going about it, or just not being fully aware of what they're doing and how it affects everyone. The intentions aren't pure. But yeah, it's going to have this person stressed out, leaving them in a state of just dreaming about what they want and fantasizing. There's a lot of head in the clouds type of cards that I'm getting. So this person, there's something that's just like disconnected from reality. This person may need to take care of their mental health before it's too late. People who are usually really down bad do this to other people. And that's not an excuse, but that's usually why. Yeah, people who are down bad don't have the best circumstances. Yeah. What's hidden from you, Pile 3, is that you will be losing what they have. So whatever they have created will be destroyed. Does this card look like they're going to be successful in this situation? No. Deep down, this person is just a hater. Deep down. And no one's really out here to punish you. You just attract what you are. And if deep down you are not actually well-intentioned, do you think you're going to attract that? Until you get your stuff together, what you're going to attract is what you are. In order to show you to reflect on who you are by getting a mirror image. Because you're so unconscious and you're doing things without realizing that the only way for you to see is through getting something that is attracted to you that is exactly like you. Same different day. So this is a copycat that's not going to get what they want. That needs help more than anything. They're not going to win. They're not going to get what they want in terms of, getting money, people noticing them, having like a leg to stand on. They're not going to get that. It's not real. Whatever they're creating is just not going to work. This won't really affect you. You'll keep doing what you're doing. You're going to keep living your life, and you're going to keep this situation. Yeah, at first it does make you want to flinch, and it does make you want to just, sometimes it makes you not want to create too, because it's just like, it's frustrating dealing with a lot of people in this industry. But I feel like this is like a good, what's hidden from you, like this is like a good thing. This is exactly what you want to hear when it comes to people who steal, copy, and feed off of your creations. You want to hear that it's not going to work out because it's not fair for this to work out for this person. But yeah, usually people do this when they are down bad. That doesn't excuse the behavior, but that does make me sort of understand the situation better and kind of just feel sorry instead of getting so upset. At first, yes, it is upsetting, but then at the end of it all, you're just like, okay, well, I mean, I kind of see why. So yeah, that is what's hidden, like the details of this whole situation, what you don't see. So if you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe if it's in your best interest, and thank you for tuning in.